So, guys, to be quite honest, the YouTube page has been quite mid at best and pretty shitty at worst throughout the whole 2024 year, and honestly, even before that. Uh, I appreciate everyone who's tuned in over the years, but I wanted to share what's been going on uh, in the past, what's happening now, and kind of what the plans are for the page moving forward. So, reflecting on the page and why it hasn't grown like some of my peers, like Ergus, Chris, and many other guys, I kind of went back and looked at the videos me and Daniel used to put out, and I realized I'm like, oh shit, like it was very repetitive, just training footage, and nothing else, and we really didn't take advantage of the opportunity of us like living together for like 2 3 years. I don't know what it was. I kind of let him do his thing, and I just spoke, and I really don't like watching fitness content. So I didn't even see what other guys are putting out there. Outside of that, in terms of like training footage, even with that, I held back quite a bit. Training with Joe has been the best thing in my life, but it is a bit intimidating talking about anything training related when you got like the best trainer on the planet in the room with you, staring you down. And I was able to learn a lot, but I always felt like, maybe I'll say something like wrong or misinterpret something, or you can just go to his page and hear it better. Was a lot of my thoughts, to be quite honest. So moving forward, though, I'm working on being a bit more open and honest with you guys. I've been doing a pretty good job of that on Instagram lately, and I want to transfer that over to YouTube as well. So besides the training stuff, we'll be going through my diet. We'll be talking about just how I'm feeling, what I've learned over the years, what I'm planning on doing, the whole shebang. I have a team now, because the one thing I've learned over the past like 2 3 years is like you can't do everything alone. You need a group to help you get to where you need to be. And so Chloe, she's filmed with me before. You'll probably be hearing her voice, her French Canadian accent quite a bit moving forward. She'll be filming my videos or helping me actually just manage the YouTube channel. And also Alan, you've probably heard him before as well. He'll be helping on the education side of things. He's got a master's degree in exercise science. It's brilliant. And anything that we need to kind of springboard off of him, he will help us with that. So what's been going on over the past year? Despite the Ruff 3.0 I'll be bringing to the stage, 2024 was not a great year for me. Dealt with a severe elbow injury that put me out a few months of last season. And even with the stem cell therapy, I'm still dealing with a lot of pain from time to time, and I'm very limited on the exercises I can do. The stem cell therapy wasn't the holy grail I thought it would be, but just coming out here to Houston has made a big difference. My coaching took a big hit. My business was doing very, very well in like 2023, and then it just kind of fell through. Thought I had a great business partner, but they ended up not working out. I had a certain coach stealing from me, selling clients. My buddy Jarek, you might know him. He was one of the best coaches on the team, and he went over to Camp Jansen. And there's no bad blood there. Like we chatted about it, and I honestly told him to go because that was a great opportunity for him to learn and grow as a person. So we're still on good terms. I just saw him at the Arnold. He's doing great. We still chat. And lastly, probably the biggest thing that everyone asked me about for a year straight is me and Tiff splitting up. Ultimately, to keep it brief and not to, dive too deep into it because it's between me and her. We were a bit impulsive and kind of rushing into things. And after 2 years of trying, we kind of realized we weren't right for each other. And sometimes that's life, man. Like you can meet a good person, but they may not be the right person. And we're still on really good terms. I talked to her like 2 or 3 weeks ago about her switch to women's physique, and I just told her to be careful. Obviously, a lot can happen from switching to a division like that, and so if you're gonna DM me some negative stuff about her, please don't, because I've had people do it and I had to put them in their place. I don't want any of that, and I'm good. I'm good. But with all that going on, it really, really put me down. I'm the type of guy that always needs to be pushing ahead, moving forward, improving. And when basically every avenue where I could excel was kind of put on hold, it really, really became difficult for me to kind of find something to motivate me and to get me out of my slump. And I think I lost myself a bit, and uh, it took a while to get out of that place. To add to that, man, it definitely was not an easy year seeing my peers, excelling and growing over the past 2 years. While I not only stayed, not I didn't even stay stagnant, I regressed a bit. I lost focus, I lost purpose, and um, the only thing you can really do when you get to a point like that is get up and not give up. You can't quit. So eventually I found my footing. I moved out here to Houston for a fresh start. I found a great group of people, a great community. Hunter Labrada, Chloe, Roy, my buddy Tony. You'll see them in videos moving forward. And now things are going pretty well. There's a lot to do to get to where I was financially at the most, but physique wise, I'm definitely a lot better than what I was. I gained the weight I lost and I put on some more. So I'm happy with that. But at the same time, I have mixed emotions, like I posted it the other day, where it's a bit upsetting at times knowing the time wasted because you weren't living to your fullest potential. You weren't putting your all into it. Moving forward, I'm doing my best never to let that happen again, never to be in a moment to where I regret the actions of my past self. I always want to live my best life, doing the most I can, the best of my ability, because even if I lose, even if I fail, if I gave it my all, I'll be happy. But it hurts when you fail and you could have gave more. And that's how it felt in 2022, from going from second to sixth place, in 2023, moving up just one place in the fifth, and just having to sit out in 2024. Oh man. With all that being said, the plan for the channel moving forward, Chloe has me on a strict guideline because I can be all over the place. And one of my worst attributes is planning. I'm getting better at it, and like I said before, always improving. 2 videos a week, either a vlog, a training with someone video, cooking a video, or just talking about bodybuilding, because I love bodybuilding. I told her I wanted to do like best poser of every era, and videos like that as well. So we'll be doing those moving forward. Obviously, we're in prep right now. We're 7 weeks out from the comeback at Pittsburgh Pro, and a few more out from the Olympia. If Pittsburgh goes well, and I'm thinking it will, then this is shaping up to be one of the best comebacks to ever happen. So stay tuned. And with all that being said, if you guys could like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And if you do post that you've watched the YouTube video on Instagram, I'll comment on it, like in your story. I'll share it on my story, and you'll get a little bit more interaction from me, by doing something like that. So, all right.